Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video just another guy on the internet. And in today's video we're going to be reviewing the SS Dresden made by Rhein. So yeah, we have yet another fictional ship here. I've been doing a lot of reviews with fictional ships lately, so in the next video I'll try to do a real life ship. But anyways, this right here is another fictional ship. And yeah, it's the SS Dresden, so it's named after a real life German city. And yeah, so it is, of course, a German ship here. It was made by a fictional German company, so pretty cool. And so, some fun facts of this ship was built in 1911. That's when it was completed. And that's really all I really know about it. So, but it's a really nice looking ship here. It reminds me a bit of. It looks a bit something like if the Olympic class were to be combined with the Imperator class. I don't know, that's what it's reminding me of. I'm not sure if that was his inspiration, but that's at least what it's reminding me of. Due to kind of the superstructure reminding me a bit of the Olympic class, and then with some of the Imperator class, with this, especially this kind of deck house here, this separate deck house, and also the kind of the curved uh, faces there at the stern and the bow, which the Olympic class didn't have. It was all straight, but that's something that the Imperator class had. And of course, you also have the three funnels for the Imperator class, whereas the Olympic class had four. So, but yeah, this looks really good here. Lots of detail, as you can see. This might be the first ever ship map, where the person used iron bars instead of cobwebs for the rigging, which is very interesting. But I do kind of like the cobwebs a little bit more, just because I guess I've really grown accustomed to them, just seeing them. But yeah, so I really do like the look of this, and let's actually start heading inside here. So let's see, we got the bridge. Okay, so yeah, I kind of got this. The bridge is separate from the rest of the deck house, so it's similar to the Lusitania class. And also kind of I've noticed the superstructures is only two decks, not counting the boat deck, so also kind of similar to the Lusitania class. Lusitania and Mauretania had a very low superstructure compared to the hull. So just another thing I've noticed there. So yeah, anyways, we got the bridge here, so there's really nothing special about the bridge. It's just your standard navigating bridge. Of course, you got your telegraphs here, helm, and let's see, wheelhouse. So yeah, really nothing too special here, but you do have the watertight door levers here, and probably some other stuff, I imagine, maybe like a fire alarm or something, since some ships had those during this time. And this, I'm guessing, is a chart room of sorts. So looks like the rooms aren't really labeled. So I'm gonna have to take my best guess as to what they are. So anyways, okay, so yeah, this definitely has to be the elevator gear, as considering it's right above the three elevators in the first class main foyer. So let's see, and this right here, I don't know, probably some type of vents or some type of machinery. Oh, you know what I think this could be? This could be the silent cabin, since this right here is the Marconi room, and then this would be for the wireless operators. So two wireless operators. Yeah, for a ship of this size, yeah, I think that's good. And I think that's actually all that's up here. Okay, so the officers must be on the deck below, just like on the well, not really on the Lusitania Mauritania, but the captain was down here. So let's see, where should we go? What is this? Oh, I see, it's a staircase. So, okay, this has to be the officers' quarters, right? Unless this is, okay, crew only. So, yeah, this has to be the officers' quarters. Alright, so pretty interesting setup here. I'm not sure if this is the captain because there's a private bath here and kind of like a separate sitting and kind of chart room area. So I'm going to guess that's the captain, and this is like the maybe some stewards here because you see that on the Olympic class with you have stewards for the officers. Okay, and some of these officers actually get their own private baths, which for 1911 that's pretty much unheard of. And then I'm guessing this is the like the smoking room or some type of lounge for the officers. Yeah, if I'm wrong and this is not the officers' quarters, then please let me know. This is kind of why I prefer to have the rooms labeled, just so it's easier to understand what you're looking at, especially if it's a fictional ship, of course, since you don't get any type of deck plans or a map or anything. But you do have the staircase here, so yeah, I can say with like 99% certainty that this is the officers' quarters. But anyways, enough of that. Right here we have first class, and this is the first class uh, main staircase and elevator, I'll call it. So we have the boat deck landing here. Looks really nice, I must say. Really like the actual design here. Very interesting flooring, I must say. And also really like the skylight here. Turned out really nicely. Kind of got the glass dome from the Olympic class here. But then the actual staircase is similar to the Aquitania's first class staircase. So very interesting. And then you got these three elevators here. So yep, just like the Olympic class, you have three elevators here. So yeah, I can see a lot of inspiration from the Olympic class. And especially now that you got these rooms here off to the side. So this is similar to, I guess, Britannic, since Britannic had these two rooms off of the landing here. And just like with the Olympic class, you have the gymnasium on the starboard side. So yeah, this is the first class gymnasium. Very nice. Very big windows, of course, to let in some natural light. So yeah, a really nice gymnasium. And in this room, yeah, this room is like a cafe, I think. It's got a little bookcase, so but this kind of looks like a cafe. I'm not sure. Again, this is kind of like why you should uh label the rooms. It's just a little bit easier. So yeah, I got the out here on deck. So yeah, a lot of details here. I mean, really like what you did with the stone buttons. Adds a little bit more texture. And of course, you got your lifeboats here. Nothing too fancy here. Just your standard lifeboats, and they go all the way down the deck. So, and you got, of course, the weather cover for the dome over the first class staircase, and a lot of vents here. So lots of vents. Skylight over the first class. I think this is the first class main saloon. So we haven't gotten to that yet. We will later. So yeah, kind of got this raised roof here over some of the public rooms. And back here we got a lot of deck space, so space for deck chairs and even some shuffleboard, I think. So just some deck games. Skylight over the aft staircase there. And let's see. Yeah, crew only, so these are... I think this is for the actual engine room, since the third funnel is actually a dummy funnel. It connects to the engine room, not to a boiler room. And then the compass platform is actually back here, which is interesting. So don't really see the compass platforms towards the stern. You mostly see them towards the bow or midships. And then this is, yeah, over another staircase. So very nice and very detailed. So really like the actual boat deck. And of course you got some benches, so just some places to sit down. And you also kind of got this observation area. So let's head back inside and let's see. Okay, so up next we do have this room, which you can enter through from the boat deck. And this is the first class main saloon, as it's called on the download page. So it's basically the lounge. And yeah, this is one of my favorite rooms, I have to say. Of course, you got a uh, two deck public room here, but it's not like the actual ceiling. It's you have these separate like balcony areas too. So I do like that. You don't really see that a lot. So I like this. It's very detailed, as you can see. Of course, this is a first class room, so of course it's very grand and spacious. And I also like this staircase here, so kind of got the also kind of inspiration from the Olympic class, although probably some other ships had it as well. But you do have this little cherub here, which kind of makes me say it's from the Olympic class. So, but having it in a public room like this looks really cool, actually. And let's see, so yeah, we got a fireplace with painting, and that just leads back to the forward staircase. So, yep, really like this room. Again, it spans two decks, the boat deck and the A deck. So yeah, definitely really like how this room turned out. And so yeah, like I said, we do have this raised roof here over the first class ladies' room there, or library, or reading and writing room. I forgot what it was called specifically. So yeah, heading aft, here we have another staircase. So kind of the aft staircase, I guess. And it has two elevators. And also this staircase, yeah, very interesting. So the staircase is different on each level, so. And, okay, so yeah, it has a skylight as well. And no clock or painting. I think a clock or painting here would look a bit better instead of just having it bare. But that's just my opinion. And let's see, so crew only. And yeah, so more elevator gear. And so yeah, lots of places for seating. And so yeah, nothing really too special about this staircase. It's similar in decor to the forward one. And we also have expansion joints here, so very, very nice detail there. And what is this? I guess just more machinery or vents. And we kind of got this crew staircase, I'm going to guess, since it looks very bare. And this leads to the engine casing. And so yeah, just deck space here. And all the way at the end of the superstructure, we have another staircase, but this one is a lot smaller and it doesn't have any elevators. And oh, okay, so it does have elevators, but they don't come up to the boat deck landing. Interesting. So yeah, just another staircase with a skylight, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And then this is basically the end of first class on the boat deck, so you just got some more deck space, more spaces to sit. And let's see. And then we just have the docking bridge on top of the, I think this is third class, I think, or second class. But anyways, we're going to head down to A deck, or you could probably also call this the promenade deck, since it's basically has this very large promenade space. Wow, this is really big. Definitely a lot of place to walk around. Wow, this is huge. So, okay, let's see what we got here. So again, we kind of got this observation area, and you have this open one, and also this enclosed one. So if it's really windy out, you can just use this one. Very nice. And so yeah, we do have the actual forecastle to look at, which yeah, there's really nothing to it. You just got your standard deck equipment. You got the anchor crane, anchor chains, the breakwater, vents, and yeah, just a lot of stuff going on here. And of course, you do have the lookout's nest, of course. So, and let's see how this thing looks like from the front. Looks really good. Really like the shape of it. So let's see. Okay, so A deck here, and so we got the staircase that comes down from the boat deck. And yeah, so the forward half is enclosed on the promenade deck, and then the section towards the after section is open. So again, kind of got the Olympic class thing going on there. And we have plenty of places to sit down. You got many deck chairs and a few benches to go along with it. And okay, so let's see. So yeah, here's the forward staircase. So we're down on A deck now. We were on the boat deck just several moments ago. So yeah, A deck, and yeah, so there's really not much to it. Of course, you got the elevators, and back here is actually the barber shop. So the first class barber shop. And over here, these are the first class staterooms. And you are going to notice that some of them do get their own private bath, although these are shared. But still, very cool. Although this one gets a full-on private bath. And so this just leads back out onto the promenade. And I really like the styles here. They look really cool. I like this one in particular. So not a whole lot of staterooms here, just a handful. Um, and let's see. And so yeah, the Grand Saloon here with kind of a hallway connecting it to the staircase. And yeah, so we were here just several moments ago. So really not a whole lot to look at. And we kind of got this vestibule area. So goes out on deck. And if you head right, you can go back into the Grand Saloon, or if you go left, you can reach the reading room. So kind of the reading and writing room. So this would be more for the ladies, not really the gentlemen. So yeah, this definitely looks like uh, the styles here would definitely pass for a reading and writing room. Got really light colors in here. Of course, you got pink to go along with it. And I really like the sandstone. Always liked seeing sandstone. It's one of my favorite materials in Minecraft. I really like the look of it. And yeah, of course you got plenty of white, so yeah, this definitely is a definitely looks like a reading and writing room that you would see on many ships. Of course, it uses a lot of light colors. Of course, you see darker colors associated more with the smoking room. And I think that's pretty much all I really have to say about it. Of course, you could probably put a skylight in here if you wanted to, but you just left this up for deck games, which is fine since not every single room needs to have a skylight, of course. And I also really like how these bookcases turned out. Really like the glass in front of the bookshelves there. And then we got this the aft staircase, or I guess maybe the midships staircase, since there is an aft staircase. So not really sure what to call it, but has an entrance leading into the reading room there. We got the elevators again there. Another entrance leading out on deck. And okay, so there's only one way into this area, which is the well, first off, this area right here is like kind of a long gallery, I'm going to guess. But you really don't see long galleries um, until really the Aquitania. But the Aquitania's long gallery was, I think, inspired by the hallways that connected the staircases to the lounge on the Olympic class, and he just kind of expanded upon that. But yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be a long gallery or it's just supposed to be kind of this little sitting area, but it really does look like a long gallery to me. But we also do have a restaurant here, so we got a separate restaurant besides the actual dining saloon. So if you choose to dine in here besides the dining saloon, you are free to do. It's this a la carte restaurant here, just another dining option. And we also got this galley here. And okay, so that's where it connects to with the one crew staircase. So yeah, it's a little bit small, but yeah, it works. It would be kind of exclusive, I guess. And last but not least, we do have the smoking room. And of course, you usually do see the smoking room towards the stern of the ship. And of course, you have these dark colors. So even if there wasn't a sign there, I would definitely guess this is the smoking room. It definitely gives off the smoking room vibe. Again, with the darker colors. Very nice fireplace here with I think a mirror. Very interesting. Or just some type of glass panel. Really like the red in here. Of course, also with the flooring. The flooring looks really good too. And the light fixtures. So really like the detail on the light fixtures, I have to say. You really don't see that a lot. And of course, we got these bay windows here. So, okay, second class. Oh, okay, so this is second class. Oh, I should have guessed. I should have guessed because it definitely doesn't look as nice as the first class ones. Oh, that's my mistake. Well, you live and you learn, so. Okay, so yeah, this is the second class staircase. So, but it still looks really nice for second class with this the skylight and two elevators. So even on the Olympic class, which had really nice second class for the time, this has this has two elevators instead of one, and also even a skylight. So second class had really nice luxuries here. So that's the boat deck, and then this is A deck. So let's see. So yeah, I would imagine there would probably be like a barrier here somewhere separating first and second class. So, but up here you do have the second class smoking room. It's a lot smaller in first class, and not as nice, but it's still really nice. And you can see it's a bit similar to the first class one with some of the color schemes. So again, very dark colors. Got the red flooring, fireplace. Just not as grand. So I think that's actually it for second class. And then you just got some deck space here, which I'm guessing this is for second class, since this looks like it's third class. So up next, we're going to head down to its B deck now. Yep, so let's see. So we're going to go underneath the forecastle here, and this is definitely going to be crew. Yep, so looks like a crew mess hall. And whoa, wow, that is a lot of machinery. My goodness. Yeah, so of course just some probably like ropes and capstans and such, and other deck equipment. And we got the crew galley here, and also an entrance leading up to the lookout's nest. And yeah, just a staircase here leading down to the crew areas, I'm guessing. And we have this well deck here, very similar to the Olympic class, with the two cargo hatches and the cargo cranes. Although, of course, on the Olympic class, this would be be squared off. Everything would be very straight, but here you kind of have this slight curve to it. So again, similar to the Imperator and even the Lusitania class, especially the Mauretania with the bridge overhanging the boat deck there. And of course, we got stairs leading up to the observation area. And then this is first class. So yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of cabins, I'm guessing, down here. So yeah, just a lot of staterooms and many different styles. And this one gets a private promenade, so very luxurious. And even a little bookcase there, wow. So yeah, this is a suite, so it gets a bedroom, private bath, so 2 bedrooms, and a private bath. And then you just got the kind of the more standard cabins here, some with shared baths. A lot of shared baths I'm seeing. And then this is the port side suite, so different style, but the arrangement is still very similar. And we have the forward staircase, so nothing really, not much to say about it. And yeah, so this is a very large room here, and very similar to the Olympic class there. Reminds me a lot of the B deck suites, the Polar suites. So yeah, really like the styles too. And then you got your standard, typical cabins here. Really nothing too fancy here. But of course, you want to have these standard cabins besides the very nice ones. So yeah, a lot of staterooms here with a cruise staircase and a little locker here, maybe like a linen locker or something like that. And we have the aft staircase, so I now know that this is the aft staircase. So again, got the elevators and everything. And you also got this gangway here. So this is one of the ways that first class would enter the ship. Yeah, a lot of staterooms and crew staircase. And this is now second class. So let's see, and this is second class promenade. So also kind of interesting how this one is also has the forward half enclosed. And we got showers here. Interesting. And the second class cabins. So yeah, they're definitely not as nice as the first class ones, but they're pretty alright. And we have the second class staircase and the lounge. So second class lounge, again, very similar to the first class one in terms of the actual decor. Of course, it's a lot smaller. And it also comes with a bar. Wow, interesting. You usually see a bar for the smoking room, not the lounge. And you got some bookcases. And I think that's pretty much it. And then you got a little barrier here, so this would now be third class, I'm assuming. So all of this would be for third class. Got some more cargo hatches. And you got this deck house here, which is for third class. So let's see. So up here is the docking bridge, like I said. And it's got a skylight over the third class lounge, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that this is the lounge. So yeah, definitely not as nice as the first class or second class lounges. But for third class, yeah, this is pretty alright. So A deck, yep, so the highest that third class can go is A deck. And you just got this staircase that leads directly up into the lounge. So it's similar to the second class lounge on the Lusitania class, which is very interesting. So this is third class, so definitely they get some luxuries there. And then down here on B deck is the reading room. So pretty small and definitely not as nice as the ones in the other two classes, but it's still pretty nice. I like it. I also really like the flooring in here. And of course we get the smoking room. So smaller, even still, and a little bit more bare. Of course, just got wood paneling, but also really like the flooring in here. And of course, third class doesn't get any elevators. And they also get some covered deck space here, at least. And this would probably be for like crew, I imagine. And we got the steering gear, alright. We'll check that out later. And a little staircase. So yeah, that's B deck, and then now we are going to head down to C deck, and this is where we're now going into the hall. So let's see. Where's the staircase? So forward, first class staircase here, and down here is the purser's office. It looks like, and just a lot more staterooms here. Yep. So a lot of the same styles I see being used. More shared baths. and a lot more staterooms. Just a lot of staterooms here. And a little locker there, staircase. And then forward is crew. Yep. So you got crew in the bow, and I think all of third class is in the stern. So yeah, pretty basic. Of course, these are for crew, so they don't look anything. They're not that nice. You just got these dorms here, of course, and that leads back up to underneath the forecastle, just to give you an idea of where we are. And I'm not really sure what that is. That looks really scary. Also really like the details with the vents here. Okay, so C deck, and yeah, just more cabins here. Just a lot of cabins, as you can see. And crew only, and just a lot more cabins here. Got the aft staircase, and this is also where the aft staircase terminates, along with the elevators. And we also do have the hospital here, so we got an infectious hospital as well, with a bath. Crew staircase there. So yeah, this is the hospital here. And I'm guessing that's for first or second class, although the hospital, they didn't really get a hospital, since the doctor, if you had some type of issue, the doctor would come to your cabin instead of you going to them. So only the third class really got a hospital, because most of the time, third class, there were multiple third class passengers in one room. So that's pretty much how it was. Um, of course, on later ships, yeah, the higher classes did get a hospital, but back in when this ship would have been built, it would have just been more customary for the doctor to come to your stateroom. So yeah, but anyways, this is second class down on C deck, so you just have a lot more rooms basically. And yeah, crew staircase. And I think that's pretty much it. So this is now third class at the stern. And yeah, so these are the typical third class cabins. So yep, very typical for the time. Of course, they're nothing too fancy. They're very bare, but that's just kind of how it was. And we got the various staircases. Let's see. Got some showers, cargo hatch, and some toilets. So yeah, more staircases, and this one leads back up to underneath the lounge. And we also do have the steering gear, of course. And it's raining. Oh dear. So let's see. So that was C deck. So now we have to go down to D deck here, and let's go through the gangways. So here's, I'm guessing, the main access point for first class. So Okay, so yeah, this reminds me a bit of the Olympic class. Of course, on the Olympic class, down on D deck, you had the first class reception room and the dining room adjacent to it, with, of course, the staircase and elevators passing through the room. So this is also where the first class forward staircase terminates as well. So you can look all the way back up to the boat deck. Very nice. And of course, you have the elevators, got a grand piano, of course, and plenty of seating. Actually, 2 grand pianos. Wow. And this also leads down to the swimming pool, so we'll have a look at that later. And here you just have more cabins. Even down on D deck, these are still really nice. And crew only, so yeah, got a gangway there for crew. Got a little locker, crew staircase, and more crew dormitories. Wow, these are really cramped. But then again, that's kind of how it was. And this is at the very front of the ship. And I'm guessing that these are the watertight doors here, since we are pretty low down on the ship. And also, we do have the first class uh, dining saloon. Wow, look at this. Alright, this has to be my favorite room on board. Holy wow. This is a lot of detail. This is stunning, to say the least. Wow. Definitely, he might have gone a little bit overboard, but yeah, I like this. This has to be my favorite room on board. So much detail, it looks really nice. Definitely, this has to be the centerpiece on the entire ship. Spans, I think, 3 decks, right? So this would be D deck, and then C deck, and B deck. Wow, right underneath the what was it? The lounge. So yeah, this looks incredible. And of course, it's complete with a grand piano, and you also have these little alcoves off to the side here a little bit more private, um, for more private occasions. Although there's quite a lot of them, so yeah, very luxurious, I must say. But anyways, yeah, we do have to leave this room since the tour must go on. But back here is the galley. So first class galley here, and maybe also second class. So, of course, very large galley here with many rooms here off to the side for preparation of foods and some storerooms. So probably for like silverware and china and the like. So, and we got this crew staircase with an entrance leading into the engine room where it's raining right through the actual hatch. So might want to fix that. And yeah, so this is now a second class dining saloon from the looks of it. So this would be probably the second class galley. So yeah, second class dining saloon. And yeah, so it looks pretty alright. Of course it is second class, so of course it's not going to be as nice as the magnificent first class dining saloon, but this is pretty alright. It does have a little bit of this dome here, but it's nothing too special here, but a dome in the second class dining saloon is still very nice for this time. So you really don't see that on the Lusitania and Mauritania. They just had like the little well looking into the second class dining saloon up from C deck. But if I really have to say something, it would be regarding the actual setup here with it still has this saloon style setup where you just have the long table setup. So, I mean, you still kind of did see that in second class, but maybe add a few smaller tables alongside. So kind of like a mix. And of course, you also get a piano here. So really like the decor of this room as well. I do like the darker colors. And and just like first class, second class also kind of gets this little reception area, which is definitely luxurious for the time. So we got gangways, kind of got the purser's office, and also the barber shop for second class. And this is also the end of the second class staircase there. And then back here is just cabins, so second class cabins. Nothing too special. Most of these are the same style that we saw on the upper decks. And this is third class. So again, at the stern, so just more cabins here, more staircases, very basic, and kind of a little store at the back there. And the rain has stopped. So let's see. Now we have E deck. So let's go check out that pool first of all, because I really want to see the pool. Swimming pool. So we go down here. So yeah, just a basic staircase. So we got the Turkish bath. Okay, I like this. It's a little bit small, but I do like the style in here. And this is kind of like the tanks here. And let's see. So we got some massage rooms, I think. And let's see, crew only. So yeah, just some more tanks. Let's see, let's see. Where's the pool? Ah, here it is. So first class pool. I do like this. Really like the granite in here. And also kind of the wood timbers here. Yeah, this looks nice. So again, kind of probably inspired by the Olympic class, probably by Britannic's pool, since Britannic's pool was a lot nicer than Olympics and Titanic's. And also it's kind of off to the side here, so yeah, this is probably inspired by the Olympic class. And up some sea creatures have spawned in the pool here, it seems. So very nice first class pool, and of course you got the showers and dressing rooms. So they're separate from the actual pool area. On the Olympic class, it was in the actual pool, but here they're separate, which yeah, it's a lot nicer. And we also have the uptake. So yeah, we're deeper down into the ship. And I think that's actually it for second class. I don't think there's any more first class spaces. Then you just got a lot more crew. So yeah, these aren't labeled, so I'm not sure what type of crew specifically. Maybe like trimmers or seamen or the firemen. Not sure. But yeah, just a lot of crew areas it seems. Got watertight doors. And yeah, so we basically got like Scotland Road now on the from the Olympic class. Boiler room number 4. Yeah, just a lot of crew. Boiler room number 3. So yeah, just more crew areas. A lot of this just looks the same. And this leads back up to the galley. And we got like a crew mess hall. So what's on the starboard side? Is it also just crew? Oh, it is. So yeah, more mess halls. Engine room. So here we get a better look at the actual engine room. Looks really nice. Can't wait to take a closer look at that. Another galley. Locker. And we got like this hoist here. I'm guessing for the food storage areas maybe? Or for the galley. Okay, so this is, I think, the third class dining saloon. So yeah, very, very basic, as you can see. But then again, it is third class. But even then, it's still really nice with the potted plants there, and the tiled floor is also very nice. So more third class rooms. Gangways. So yeah, now all of these areas down here are separated into different watertight compartments. Since we're a lot deeper down into the ship, we're down on E deck. So I think that just leaves us with one more passenger deck left. So we're going to take a look at F deck, although it's probably just crew, I imagine, so we probably aren't going to spend too much time with it. So let's see. So wait, is this uh all right, because of the actual uh basin for the pool, right? But anyways, yeah, so it looks like just a lot more crew down here. This looks like the post office, if I had to guess, so um yeah, a lot of crew, just a lot of crew. Again, it just looks really all the same, so just a lot of white walls, wood flooring, gray beds. So that's just kind of why I'm flying through this, because it is just a lot of the same stuff. And then down here on F deck midships, we have the actual boiler casings, an engine casing, it seems. So there's not really anything else besides that. So it's only like at the front, at the bow and stern is where there's actual places you can walk around in, and then just here you just got the the engine and boiler rooms. So more crew. And this is probably also the last of third class. So very deep down in the ship. These would probably be like the cheapest third class rooms. And we got a cargo hatch. Another one. And just more third class rooms. So yeah, we're just gonna have a quick look at the cargo holds, the boiler rooms, the engine rooms, and that's going to basically be it for the actual tour. So let's see. So yeah, down here on the Orlop deck, or I'm guessing it's the Orlop deck, you just got your cargo holds, which they do look nice. Uh, really like the design. So cargo holds, cargo hatches. with fireman's passage here. So another inspiration from the Olympic class, but some other ships had it as well. So we got the boiler rooms here, so here's a much better look at them. So they do look quite nice, very, very detailed. Also really like what you did with the coal. So yeah, so there's 4 boiler rooms, I think. So let's see, this would be boiler room number 3, 2, 1, and then the engine room. Okay, so yeah. Of course, because the third funnel is a dummy, so there would be 2 boiler rooms for each funnel. Catwalks here, so leads back up to the crew sections. So you go up here and then through this door. Yeah, boiler room number 1. And of course we got the engine room, so let's try to find a good angle. So yeah, really like the look of it. Again, lots of detail. And right here we got like the generators, I think, or the electric engines. So I think these are turbines, if I had to guess, which would have been pretty new for the time on passenger liners. The Lusitania Mauretania were the first ones to introduce it. And then, okay, yeah, so I think these are electric engines. And we got the propeller shafts, so I think this is a quadruple screw ship. And we got the tunnel shafts and the cargo hatches. And probably some food storage areas up here. Oh, this is interesting. Whoa, okay. Lots of this, the iron bars here, so I guess these are just supposed to represent, like, the... Not really sure what it's called, but you just kind of have these little areas that stick out a bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're called, but... Let's see. So yeah, we got quadruple screws. Very nice, and they're, 4-bladed. And we also got a little bit of detailing on the fantail, as you can see. And the flagpole, which there's no flags on it currently. And yeah, guys, so that's basically going to wrap up this review of the SS Dresden. So yeah, my thoughts on it, it's a very nice ship. It's very, very detailed, and also pretty accurate for what a ship would have been like during this time period in 1911, right before the First World War. So yeah, really nice ship, and I do look forward to reviewing some of his other maps as well as some future projects. So yeah, very nice ship. Do let me know what you guys thought of it. And with that, that's going to be it for this video. So yeah, guys, I will be seeing you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.